59 and I have been doing Gua Sha for decades. I want to show you how Gua Sha can help you with your skin and your muscles. If you're new to my channel, I'm Lisa. I'm the owner of Peaches Skincare, and I have been a holistic master esthetician for over 40 years. That just means I help men and women around the world without needles, procedures, or pills to have beautiful skin. And if you're a peach, someone who's on my routine, share your story below, share your testimony, and you will help someone who needs to hear it. Gua Sha is something that is so incredible, and just doing facial massage increases blood flow, which increases healthy cells in your skin and therefore creates collagen at any age. So when I hear from men and women around the world saying, I'm getting older, or my face is sagging, and especially women who say that they're in menopause and they feel like they've never looked older, all that is decades of cumulative damage. And it's a time for you to really start taking care of you. Now, inevitably, someone will ask me if I've done Botox or injectables, can I do Gua Sha? I don't recommend it. When you use Botox and many injectables, you are essentially using a neurotoxin, and you don't want to move that around your face. Instead, I would love you to open your heart and mind to what I teach, and let me teach you how to not do those things again. Because you are not creating any substantial or any muscle in your 42 muscles of your face and 43 with your neck. You're not building them. You're not making them move upward. You are simply making them stop, and we don't want to ever do that. So what is a Gua Sha? A Gua Sha is a tool that can be made of, say, jade or rose quartz. You can tell this is a hard Gua Sha. This is not, I've seen metal Gua Shas, I've seen wood Gua Shas. This is a rose quartz. I didn't pick it for any other reason than this is the one that I found. You can go on Amazon, you can look in certain stores, but I love this shape. You might call it kind of an odd looking heart shape. The other thing that you want to make sure you've done is that you have exfoliated and cleansed your skin properly. Now, for many of the people on my routine, we do this at night. So we've done our nightly routine, and once I sit down for me to watch a little television and relax, that is when I start my routine. Now, I do microcurrent, which is NuFace, and that's more something for maintenance at home. But if you do microcurrent professionally in a salon, you're really doing a great thing or a great service for your skin. But a NuFace Mini, something very simple. I don't use any of the gels and things. I think that they're not good for your skin. A little bit of a money grab is something that you would do first. I then take an oil. Now, I use Peaches Facial Renewal Oil, and you would apply that to your skin. So essentially, you would just take a couple squirts and you would just work it up your skin. You want to create some blood flow. You want to start telling your skin to create muscle memory and tell your brain, I want you to lift. So sometimes I'll just kind of start with a little bit of massage in the areas that are really bothering me. Facial yoga goes along with this, and I'll show you a little bit of that as well. Okay, so here's your Gua Sha. You've applied your oil, and typically, like I said, I'll just pat it around. I may work it into my skin just a bit to get that blood flow going. And you will take this side of your Gua Sha. Now, some people say that you need to clean out the lymph nodes, and you certainly can. The most important thing I want you to understand is when you are listening to someone telling you about these things, do they have practical knowledge of skin? And have they done anything to their face, which is their personal decision? I have done nothing. I wear no foundation, no concealer. I've never had a needle touch my face. So when I teach you something like Gua Sha, this really works. So you may clean out your lymph nodes, which are right about here. And for me, my left side is always the area that I drain. Always the area that I drain. Excuse my microphone. You then want to start to work up, and I just like to work up from the bottom, always going up. Now, it may appear that I'm working hard or I'm pressing it hard, but it's really about being pretty gentle. And we're going to do this in threes. So we can either count or whatever you would like. So we're going to start with cleaning out our lymph nodes. Just clean those out a bit. And cleaning out lymph nodes also means, draining like so, okay? You're draining the nasal passages. We're then going to work up. We're just going to get that blood flowing towards our face. In fact, when we do facials at Peaches Skincare, we get all the blood flowing towards the face so that we can see how healthy your skin is. Now we're going to turn to the side and we're just going to go 1, 2, and 3. And this really is a natural facelift. And the cool part is you don't have to wear a lot of makeup to hide any scars or anything. And that's a real thing. That's a true thing. So 1, 2, sorry, I'm clicking my earring, and 3. I also like to go back to the other side and really work along that jawline. And I may do this 6 to 10 times, just up by my ear. It's amazing how you just feel the blood flowing there. And you may even be watching this and see my face just start to lift. So that would be your chin. Then you're going to press into the upper part of your chin and up. Just like so. We'll do 3. And then we'll do 3 on the other side. And hopefully we're close enough in the video for you to see everything. And 3. Now this is something that I started doing years ago with clients and with myself. I like to get right under that cheekbone, and you notice how firm I'm holding it, and I like to just press that bone up very gently for 5. And for anyone who's thinking, oh my gosh, you're moving your face, you're going to make it wrinkle more. That isn't how the skin works. That isn't how the body works. Now, if you were losing a ton of weight very quickly, yes, you may sag a bit. But the muscles, when they are worked, the skin, when it's healthy, will adhere to your muscles more. So don't be afraid to just lift that bone up. I know I did it twice on that side. I just wanted to show you. Essentially, you're working up the face. So now I'm right on the side of the nose, and I'm just going to push very gently to any of you that have really swollen eyes, you have allergies. We're just draining that area. 3, 4, and even though, as I said, it may look like I'm pressing hard, I'm actually not pressing very hard. And forgive me, I keep hitting my earring. I probably shouldn't have worn those. I'm going to go not as far over to my ear just so that doesn't bother you in the video. 3, 4. Now for me, as I said, this is where I get a lot of allergies and nasal issues. When I wake up in the morning, I'm stuffy on this side. During the day, it might be where I sneeze. There's a little area right here that I like to rub out, and I can feel it right now. It almost tickles, and I can feel everything draining into my throat. So if you have something like that, don't be afraid to use the Gua Sha. In fact, the Gua Sha is great on sore feet, on sore arms. Gua Sha has been used by my masseuses on my body. It really is a wonderful tool. Now, let's say that we're going to go up to the top of the forehead along with the eyebrow. So I kind of call this waterfall. And you can certainly go under the eyebrow first and then up. Under the eyebrow first and then up. Under the eyebrow first and then up. We're going to do 3. And then very gently get under that eye bone or that orbital bone and just gently push it up for 3. Don't be harsh. Being harsh with your skin with chemicals, being harsh with your skin with anything is not good for it. And then you'll notice I just start to work up. So most of the time I'm using this edge right into here. So that is Gua Sha. And there are different moves you can use. I can feel the blood flowing in my skin. It is about consistency. Now for my peaches, this would be where I would start to do some more massage. I might do a few yoga moves. But Gua Sha is an essential part of any skincare routine and doing massage. Remember what I said at the beginning. Blood flow creates oxygenation of skin cells and therefore collagen. Taking care of your skin is so simple. I know we are inundated every day with different images on social media and marketing. And when you are here, this is real. This is a real woman aging. You may think I look older. You may think I look younger. It's not about that. It is about your attitude, about being healthy and feeling good. And that is what you will present to the world. You are enough. You are beautiful. I hope I've encouraged you, and I hope I've helped all of you to uncover your true confidence.